Drag, a concept that is truly an exciting approach to what the majority call stepping out of your comfort zone. Won't you agree? Well, that certainly was what the former contestants of RuPaul's Drag Race think so. Which is why it doesn't come as a shock that the three get to have the 4th season of their very own show. Here's a look on We're Here Season 4.
I felt like I was on my way to the Met Gala. I was just like, oh, this is it. Baby, call Billy Porter, we can come as a team.
Drag queens rather, Bob the Drag Queen, Eureka O'Hara, and Shangela Lakeitha Wadley have truly been quite an inspiration for many ever since their first appearance in RuPaul's Drag Race. And when the 1st season of their very own show We're Here was bound for release on HBO, I bet you that people were not only interested, but were jumping off their seats in excitement.
You need to repent, sir. You're an abomination.
Me?
Shame on you.
I really wanted ice cream.
I mean, could you blame us? It's not every day that your favorite drag queens get their very own show. So what's the show all about, one may wonder? While the show focuses on the concept of drag and setting your foot out of your comfort zone, every episode focuses on one person that the 3 drag icons are going to help for them finally be out of their shell. All these guests have their own stories to tell, of course. They share why they want to be out of their comfort zone and why they choose drag as their way to do it. You know, because even if drag has been around for ages, decades even, the concept of it is not really well liked and welcomed by a lot of people. Bigotry and homophobic remarks are what one usually hears, even if they only mention the topic at hand. So trying drag and seeking help from a reality TV series is a big step at trying to be out there. You get what I mean, right? Although shows such as We're Here truly embrace the normality drag has become in our society, it may have been the same with the concept of smashing that like button or, inclusivity. The 1st season of the reality TV series was released in April 2020. Not long after, the 2nd season was then released in October of the next year.
Oh wait, no, hold on. Right now you're still the man, so I'm gonna let you open the door for your mother.
It really doesn't come as a shock that the series got 3 seasons in just a span of 3 years, not with the growing popularity of drag. Along with that is the known fact that the 3 drag queens are as iconic as people thought they were. Bob the Drag Queen did win her crown in RuPaul's Drag Race 8th season, so that really helped with the show's growing demand. Not to mention Eureka O'Hara has had immense popularity ever since the 9th season of the show, and I bet you it continues to grow as she lives her best life entertaining and making every single one of us happy, myself included of course.
So the inspiration behind my look was like Malibu, Barbie, rich housewife, diva.
Shangela Lakeitha Wadley, on the other hand, will always be one of my favorite drag queens of all time, ever since her first appearance on the 2nd season of RuPaul's, even if she was one of the first contestants that were eliminated that season. However, the queen was not ready to let her light shy away from her, so when she was announced as one of the special contestants the next season, boy was I thrilled.
That people are gonna think he's like, oh, he's bi-curious, or it's testing his masculinity.
The 3 drag queens have come a long way ever since their career grew in RuPaul's Drag Race, and girl, I'll forever tell people that they deserve it. They obviously ate in the drag race, so remembering them as more than just a drag queens is not enough. They're the queens, the icons, the legends. However, the show does not revolve around the queens. No, it revolves around the people these queens have helped. Their drag daughters, or what they've called them, are the people chosen by these queens to help release their inner masterpiece, their inner queens if I say so myself. Their chosen drag daughters do not just dress up for drag. I mean, drag is deeper than that. You don't just do drag, you work it in drag.
And Taylor's so strong, being so young. He's an amazing trans man, advocate for the community. I was so lucky to incorporate.
Bob, Eureka, and Shangela helped their chosen drag daughters to dress up as drag queens and perform as one. Exciting, isn't it? These people have stories to tell. For instance, in the very first episode of the show's 3rd season, which was held in Granbury, Texas, one of their drag daughters was a minister that was unfortunately removed from their church. Another was a teen. Most teens want to bring out their inner creativity, however, most of them don't know what specific area of creativity they want to touch upon, and that's what this teen was looking for, a creative space to work on, to grow on. Alongside their want for creative space is the need to let their voices be heard, much like the 3rd drag daughter of that episode.
For my drag daughter's performance here, she deserves to feel beautiful.
An ally for the LGBTQIA+ community, a voice that wants to let the world know that being gay is not something you have to apologize for, it's not something for you to hide, instead, it's something you have to embrace. You don't need to hide, and that's what this activist mother wants her child to know, which is why she chose to bring out her inner drag herself.
Strawberry. Oh, chocolate covered strawberry. Hello? I guess they didn't want it.
These people have stories that they want to share, stories that they know that can help others to voice out their true selves. Not only that, these people have shown courage in using drag as their way of doing so. I mentioned earlier that drag, although it's not a new concept, is not very well liked, much like the community of LGBTQIA+, so that certainly draws in a lot of attention from the community and their allies, not to mention those that don't yet know if they're part of the community or just simply allies. The show will truly be a great eye-opener for some, and the thought of that makes me feel things, good things. With me feeling things and getting myself emotional, the talk of the show's 4th season made me feel giddy.
She's in a sickening motocross-inspired bodysuit because she rides motorbikes.
Thoughts such as, which part of the United States are these wonderful people bringing us and sparkling their way into the hearts of many? The show is set to premiere next year, and with the results of the 3 seasons prior to this, the show is likely to center its show in giving off good vibes and teaching people to accept others as they truly are. And that is by starting to let these people know that drag is a good thing. It's a one-of-a-kind experience, not to mention a truly amazing talent. Although the alleged premiere of the show has been circulating social media and news of the 4th season has been going around for a while, HBO has not yet officially announced its 4th renewal, much more its release date. At this point, fans including myself are left to wait for the renewal of the show. I sure am hoping for it because the show has done wonders for the community, not to mention what the show has done to the people who have guested there.
Oh, okay. She's giving me a little piece. Oh, a little more, another piece.
They were given a platform to voice out their opinions and what they really think, which I found touching and beautiful at the same time. The road to acceptance for the LGBTQIA+ community is truly a spiky road. However, shows such as RuPaul's Drag Race and We Are Here make it a little bit bearable for some. These shows let the world know that there's nothing wrong with being a bit more than ordinary, that being out of one's shell should be highly encouraged, and also smashing that subscribe button and ringing that notification bell. No, but seriously, being supportive of what people like doing. Being part of the community and even being an ally is highly frowned upon in this society. However, Bob the Drag Queen, Yuriko Ohara, and Shangela Laquifa Wadley have shown us, for 3 seasons now, that it's not as bad as we thought. Yes, homophobic remarks will always be there, but yet again, there are people that will support and love you as who you are. See you at the next one.